Alright, what's going on, guys? Currently at the gym right now since I'm off work, so decided to come in a little bit more early just to get it over with and have the rest of the day to myself. But I know I've been MIA from YouTube, and then I will explain about that, why my absence on YouTube for the last couple of months in my later on the video. But right now, currently about a couple weeks out from my next show, so I'm gonna be recording that for you guys and the rest of the prep. And right now, I'm about to go kill these legs and record that for you guys. It's gonna be maybe high volume, but a little bit more heavyweight too, just so just keep the muscles a little bit more full and stuff. But catch you guys when I get set.
All right, what's going on, fam? Happy to be back on YouTube, guys. I deeply do apologize for lack of content over the past almost year or so, but just been caught up with work, school, just personal stuff, so I had to put YouTube to a side. But I'm happy to be back and looking forward to posting more content out for you guys. But as you guys see in this first clip, I actually started off with some squats. Went up to about 225 for the first working set, I would just say. Typically, before I do squats, I like to warm up with 135 for about two sets, and before that, leg extensions and some leg foam rolling before I do my actual heavier working sets on squats. But as you guys see right here, I went up to 275 as the first heavy working set. Um, Surprisingly, did get a lot more rest than I typically would on this day. I was on low carbs too. I only had like one carb meal that day, which was the pre-workout um, carb meal. So surprisingly, I got this for about 8 to 10 reps on here, I think. So and it was a lot more smoother than typically on my leg days. So went up to about 10 reps right here, and then as you guys can see on the next clip, I went up to 315, and the 315 was a little bit of a struggle. I didn't get as many reps as I did on the 275. I went up, I think I did about 4 to 6 reps over here, um, and the reps were pretty smooth though. But I think after the fourth rep, I kind of got a little gas out, so I kind of decided to re-rack the weight, as you guys will see in the following clip. Um, yeah, so one thing I try to do right now as I'm dieting and stuff is to make sure my strength is pretty good. I don't do any like 1 rep maxes or 3 rep maxes and stuff like that while I'm prepping or cutting down and stuff, just because I don't see it as, just I kind of just see it as a risk of injury and stuff, and that's not what I'm trying to do at the moment. So I don't go no more than about 315 on my squats and stuff like that at the moment. But as you guys see in the next clip, I did the seated hack press. Typically, I would do the leg press, but just as of lately, I've kind of been adding this into my routine. I feel a lot more better in my quads than I would do on the leg press, in my opinion, especially doing a close stance. With this machine, I typically can feel it on the outer sweep of my quads. So do this for about maybe 3 to 4 sets and about 8 to 10 reps right over here. And then as you guys see in the last clip, I did do a little bit of calves and abductors before and then, but my phone died at the time, so didn't get a chance to record that. But as you guys see, I'm doing the leg curls. And one thing I like about the standing leg curls, is the eccentric part of the motion in this exercise. I don't really go a lot heavy on these. I really just get like a moderate weight. I don't do about 80 or 100 pounds on leg curls. I really just keep it light and moderate, just focusing on the eccentric of the hamstring, which I think is probably the most important part of this exercise. So I did about 10 reps right over here, went up to only like 40 pounds, like I said, just keeping the weight moderate and focusing on the eccentric part of the motion. So, but on that note, guys, I know I said I was prepping for a show in the beginning of the video, but I kind of decided at the last minute that just to sit out for this year, just focus on other stuff as far as like building my online coaching business, school, and just prioritize other stuff at the moment. The stage isn't really going anywhere. But on that note, guys, I kind of decided like I'm going to cross over to the classic physique division. So I will be taking you guys along through this off season